Hi, I'm Robert Scott, and I'm with Karna DuQuite at Santa Clara Valley Water District, and she's the supervising program administrator for the Continual Improvement Unit, and she's going to tell us about their document control system. Well, Karna, why was this tool developed?
Thank you, Robert. I'm looking forward to sharing a little bit about our document control system that we use here at the Santa Clara Valley Water District. Part of the reason that this web-based system we developed was to ensure that we really had a one-stop shop location for our employees here at the Water District to find the list or library of procedures, processes, work instructions, and forms, and that they were easy to locate so that they could quickly and effectively do their work. It's really important that we have this document control system because really what it contains, as I mentioned, processes, work instructions, forms, procedures, it helps us with documenting the work so that we can ensure that our practices meet and improve our customer satisfaction, that our employees are able to perform their work safely and without ambiguity. It helps us document our processes so that we're doing knowledge capture of our employees before they retire or leave the organization. It helps us ensure that we're continually improving our operations by being able to look at a set of documented instructions. We can make changes to those instructions over time as technology and other areas of the industry evolve. And it also helps by clarifying roles and responsibilities. So it's really important to have this system and have it so that it is readily accessible for our employees.
Okay, great. You sort of answered my next two questions, but I'll ask them anyway, just in case you left something out. And so you told us some of the reasons that, or how this tool has been used. Have there been any other benefits that you can think of that's been derived from the use of this tool?
A couple benefits. One has been the fact that the employees and the staff here have actually really embraced having a centralized location to find all these types of controlled documents, as we call them, and I'll take a moment to define what we mean by controlled. A controlled document is simply a document that lays out instructions that are predictable.
Okay.
We know who is going to do what, when, where, and with what resources, versus we're just improvising and making this up as we go along.
Okay.
So it's been very valuable for everybody to literally and figuratively be on the same page, and so it's made it easier to embrace having this centralized web-based tool. Another way that the tool has been actually quite helpful is during our audits. We have audits done periodically here in this organization. There are various types of audits that are done of our operations, how we get our work done. And so again, the centralized locations makes it very easy and quick for our staff to go to it and retrieve information for auditors in a very timely manner. So those are a couple areas that I think have proven to be a benefit by having this type of system.
Okay. So then does SOPs qualify as a controlled document?
Anything can be controlled.
Okay.
It doesn't necessarily, so a standard operating procedure can be controlled. Again, it's up to the individual judgment of the process owner if they would like to control it. One thing that is really important about our document control system is that it offers flexibility. We emphasize the value of improving customer satisfaction. We emphasize the value of knowledge capture. But again, leaving it up to the process owner or the manager of a business area to determine what they would like to control versus not control is very helpful. Not every little last element of work needs to be documented.
Okay.
Sometimes it's too much, so much that it's easy to skip a step or forget that there are particular forms that need to be used.
Okay.
What's really important though is to understand, are there key activities happening in a business area? Because if there are key activities that are particularly complex, it is valuable to document those.
Okay. Okay. So how is this system maintained? You know, you said it's electronic or it's a software or something, right?
Yes. So
who maintains that?
it's a web-based system, so we work with an external vendor. The vendor is Intellex,
Okay.
and they have various applications that we purchase. And one of the applications that we purchased is the document control system application.
Okay.
And what we do is we literally, on the back end, we load up the control documents, and our employees can go to our intranet, our internal webpage, find our business area's homepage, and from there, there's a portal into the web-based system. And so when they open up the web-based system, it opens up a library of documents, and it has very convenient search functions. You can search by a process owner, document control number, keywords, the title of a document. So there are various parameters that can be used to quickly and easily look through this entire web-based library and find the document you need to do your job.
Okay, sounds good, sounds good. So Karna, what do you think is probably the key benefit that you guys derive from using this tool?
The key benefit of our web-based document control system is succession planning. Our organization, just like many public organizations, are going through a wave right now of retirements. A lot of folks are leaving the water district. The last couple of years have been very noticeable for our organization, especially for folks who've been here for a very long period of time, 15, 20, 25 years. Knowledge capture before they leave the organization to help ensure our operations continue running as smoothly as possible has been key. And the one main area where we can capture all of that for succession planning is our document control system. So employees are encouraged in working with their managers, document what they know before they leave as a control document, and then we make that available in the web-based system.
Okay. So how does that process happen? How do they, someone's ex-employee is retiring and you want to capture their knowledge. What happens? Is there a process by which that knowledge is captured?
Yes, and it's fairly straightforward. My team that I supervise will work with the process owner, provide them a template that we've made. They complete the template with some guidelines that we provide, and that template includes a section for step-by-step instructions on how to carry out a particular body of work. The template also includes a place for clarifying roles and responsibilities, even definitions that may be used that are maybe very technical that others may not fully understand.
Okay. All right, that sounds great. Sounds great. Any suggestions that you might have for anyone who's interested in using something like this?
Absolutely. I can't emphasize enough the use of focus groups. What really drove the success of our web-based system when we launched it was bringing together a few employees who had just a general interest in improving upon our document control system, putting them in a room and having them actually play with the system before we went live and make any attempt to either break it, make any comments about it, and then we would work with the vendor to determine what changes could be made and what changes could not be made because those were hard-coded by the product itself. So using the focus groups was extremely valuable to help employees embrace the new tool, but then also to use their experience with it to design it and design it in a way that was more user-friendly for them. So it would be something that they would want to use as part of their daily work.
Oh, okay. Great. Wonderful. Well, there you have it. This is the document control system here at Santa Clara Valley Water District, and I'm with Karna DuQuite. And this is a tool that you might want to check out.